Hey GlamFam, Linwood here. Today I'm going to show you some really simple techniques on how to make your nails look healthier as well as have a nice amount of shine to them. Naturally, because I'm a cosmetologist, we are basically majors in hair, skin, and nails. So I have tips for all of those areas. Just so you know, nails are not my area that I am in love with. I focus on hair on this channel. I do have nail care tips for you because I have to know this stuff to teach it because I'm also a cosmetology instructor. But outside of that, you won't be seeing me do like tutorials on how to do nail art and stuff like that. It's just not my thing. At any rate, I'm going to be showing you guys some really simple techniques because I'm always getting compliments on my nails. They actually need to be cut, but I'm going to show you this before I cut them down. Let's go ahead and dive into all the fun stuff. By the way, if you're brand new here, welcome. If you enjoy this video and the content, please make sure to become a Glam ambassador by clicking the subscribe button down below. Okay, so as you can see here, these are my natural nails with nothing done to them. I don't do anything special to them. I generally don't shape them or anything. I just cut them. I will say a lot of it ties into nutrition, things like that. But I am going to show you how to properly shape the nail as well as how to make these nails look shiny without any polish, anything like that. I'm going to be using two things in this tutorial. The first of which is this 4-way buffer from Tropical Shine. I've had this thing for probably a good 7 years or so. I love it because you can wash it, you can sanitize it, you can disinfect it. It's easily sanitizable and you don't have to worry about it what's the word I'm looking for? Like with some emery boards, if you get them wet, they come apart on you, things like that. So things to keep in mind. But let's say, for instance, you just trimmed your nails down. You wanted to get a bit of shape. So I'm going to be showing you guys on this nail here because it is a little uneven. And basically what you'll want to do is come from corner to center, corner to center, corner to center, corner to center. And you would just round out like so. Now this is the correct way to file. I know a lot of times what I'll see people doing is they'll just go back and forth on a nail like this here. And what that actually causes if you're working with a natural nail is it can cause a condition called onychorexis, which basically is where the nail begins to split or have micro tears in there. From getting your hands in moisture, things like that, it can become a bit worse and it can actually cause it to split up the body or the surface of the nail bed. You definitely don't want to deal with that. It's rather painful. The best way to ensure that doesn't happen is to correctly file the nail, which is from corner to center, like so. So if you have one side that seems like it's a little higher than the other, you basically come from the outside corner in towards the center a few more times on that side and it begins to balance out that nail shape, like so. Okay, so you guys can kind of see there. Now from there, I'm going to go ahead and after you've gone into that part, you're going to go to the part 2 on your 4-way buffer, which is to remove the ridges. So I'm going to show you on the thumbnail. If you have rather sensitive nails, I don't know that I would recommend doing it this way, just because it can be a bit more problematic. But if you work a job where you can't wear polish, things like that, or if you just don't want to deal with the maintenance, this is a great way to keep up with it. I will say the thing that I love this for is I used to do it all the time when I was in the salon because it was a great way to remove stains from my nails from hair colors. Now that I am teaching hair, I don't really have as much need for that. So basically we're removing the ridges and removing the shine from the nail, as you can see there. So it ends up looking like that, which I know right now is looking like what on earth is going on, right? So I'm going to go ahead and go in with the smooth surface side, and this is just going to help to kind of put back some natural shine. Okay. And notice I'm not editing at all with this really because I want you guys to understand there are no camera tricks involved. This is the real deal, okay? So just kind of giving that nail a good buff with that. And you guys can see how it begins to look a little bit more shiny. There we go. By the way, if you like those coasters back there, these coasters were actually provided by Resin 8 on Instagram. I'll include their information in the description box and in the comments down below. But you guys can kind of see here, this is just with the part 3 on there. So if you wanted to stop there and keep just a natural looking shine on there, you can. Or if you'd like to get a bit more shine on there, you would go ahead and go on with part 4. This is super shine. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a good buff with this here. I want you guys to instantly see the difference in there. Look at that. it looks like you have on like some sort of polish or an acrylic, something like that. This is the natural nail, you guys. Now, I want you to see, like, look at the difference. Both of those are a natural nail, but it gives an extreme difference in how that nail looks before and after. And that way you're able to keep a very nicely manicured hand without having to put a ton of work into it or even going into a salon and getting things done. It's a great way to be able to maintain those nails and keep them looking very nice. Even if you're a man and you keep your nails shorter, usually if your nails have a bit of shine to them, it just makes them look more clean. So you're welcome. The other thing that I'd like to show you here is borage seed oil. I absolutely love this stuff. And the reason why I love it is because it is a very lightweight oil. It's not like a lot of your other oils that just sit on the surface. In this instance, it actually does absorb into the skin. It's one of the lightest weight oils that there is. And it's actually great for the skin for clearing up issues like acne, as well as things like eczema, things like that. So I absolutely love this. If I can find it in a spot online, something like that, I'll go ahead and link it down in the description box below. But I'm just gonna go ahead and take a bit of that. Will my finger fit? Holy Ghost, it will. I'm just gonna take a bit of that and we're gonna rub it around the cuticle of the nail. Keeping your cuticles nicely moisturized on a regular basis also helps to ensure that you don't end up with any splitting on the cuticles, things like that. I will say when I was in the salon, I didn't have to worry a ton about keeping my hands super moisturized because I was working on a lot of natural hair and I was using moisturizing products on a regular basis on my naturals. Now that I am teaching, it's more of a desk job, so I have to focus a bit more on keeping my hands well moisturized, which honestly you can do with a lotion. But cuticles just tend to function a little bit better with cuticle oil, and you can see even that will give a bit of temporary shine as well. The nice thing is after it soaks in, and I mean you can still see the difference after it soaks in, it still gives a much nicer sheen to the nail to have them buffed as well. So hopefully you guys can see the difference there. And I hope that this video hasn't been too long and drawn out. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the description box or the comment box down below. And until next time, you guys, oh, also, if you're looking for a more affordable oil than the borage seed oil like this here, which I have because I've got people in my house with skin conditions. If you're looking for something a bit more affordable than that, you can always use like jojoba oil, something like that, or grapeseed, preferably because they are lighter weight. I would not use something like castor oil. It's just gonna sit on the surface. You want it to absorb in. So yeah, links to these will be in the description box below, as well as to the Instagram page that I got these coasters from. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Until next time, you guys, take care, God bless, and stay glam. You know we love you, boo. Bye.
If you don't yet follow us on Instagram at GetGlamFam, be sure to check us out. We have tons of stuff that you just may love, including comedy, foolery, and behind-the-scenes stuff on videos like the one you saw today. Be sure to check us out and follow. Take care, God bless, and stay glam. You know I love you, boo.